Hi everyone, I am Margot, your tarot reader, and today we're doing a personal reading for a client that will represent the sign of Taurus. And please keep in mind that this is a personal reading, not a general. This is for one particularly client, okay? For those of you that are new, take your time watching the videos, of course. If you're interested, look me up, margourtarotreader@gmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to help you. For those that are clients, I want to thank you very much for continuing to return, for continuing to watch, and for your business. You know that I'm here. My clients come first at all times, and that I'm here to help you in any way that I can with my readings and my rituals and spells. I'm always in the best interest of you, as you already know. Okay? And for you, my dear Taurus, my client, love and light to you. And as you already know, prior to the recording, I call on to the universe with your personal information because my clients remain private at all times. When it comes to the predictions, as you are very much aware, certain predictions can come sooner or during the time frame that I give you. It just depends on your energy, whether you change or align or adjust, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, or physically. Certain predictions can change, other predictions cannot and will not be changed because it is the path that you and the people in question have to take in this earthly world. Okay? Angels of the universe and the heavens, thank you. Let's see. Let me do your reading. Angels, thank you. Arcana, show me what is it that I need to know here for my client. Okay, we're ready. Stay positive. Stay positive and optimistic of the results. Okay? Let's see. Yes, it is on the way. It's what I hear. They will contact you. They will tell you. Give it time. The fact, and you are aware that we are in retrograde. So if it doesn't happen in this month, it's good for you. Either way. Unless you were born in retrograde seasoning, then it's beneficial to you, whatever comes along. But other than that, I think that it's on the way, that job announcement, that news, that email, or that phone call. Okay? You're a bit nostalgic about it and wondering, when is it going to happen? When is it going to be here? Do I have to move? Do I have to leave? What is it that I need to do? You're blocking yourself, okay? Even though you open the spread, it's fruitful and all, but you're blocking yourself. Do some type of cleansing, and also light up a white candle, and make your own affirmations. Give gratitude to the universe as we speak. Give them thank you for giving you the abundance and the wealth and desires that you deserve, and also give them thank you for blessing you with the right fruitfulness job that you want. Things like that. Okay, word it however way you like it. This is just a small thing. Okay, and have that tea light candle. Doesn't have to be a big one. No. When it comes to the energies and the possessions that we want to bring into the universe to manifest them, all it takes is one little one. Okay, so do tea light candles. Do them one each day. Okay, and make your affirmations, and give them out there with the righteousness that you believe that is here, that is manifesting, and that it's in you. Okay, and put that effort, that thought, that emphasize in your prayers, in your affirmations, and let the universe flow. Okay, it's coming. Give it time. We've discussed that, and if I'm not mistaken, in one of your readings, we've talked about that. I didn't feel that it was the right move for you to move where you moved, but it's something that you would do anyways, and you did, as predicted. And it's something also as predicted that I felt that you were not going to be happy in a very short time after the arrival, and as predicted, it has been. But it's for your own wise to know and to learn from all this. It's okay. You already taken this space, and you're already going to make the changes that you need to make. Okay. I told you, I don't think that it's prosperous for you to be in that city where you are. because the energy that surrounds you in that vicinity is very negative. The desires of those people that you surround yourself with are very negative toward you. So it's declining you instead of improving you physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Okay, it's draining you. So it's time to step up and move. I do feel that they will contact you from that job that you're asking. I cannot give you a time frame here because it's on the very front. So it could be any day now, okay? Or before the month is over. But because we are in retrograde, again, I feel that if it takes in the first week of August, better for you. Even though we are in the shadows, it's not going to be as potent or as frightening, okay? Start thinking as you are empowered. Start thinking as you already accomplish your dreams, because you are your own self-worth or self-diminished. Meaning, if you start thinking this is not going the way it's supposed to, so you're bringing in, you're passing it on to the universe so they can start giving you that negativity actions, okay? Now, I didn't search the sign of your sun, but do what needs to be done for your best interest, okay? Your son can follow you eventually where you move. If he wants to live there, it is his energy. It will not be effective as much as yours, okay? Because I feel that he's a little bit stronger mentally than you. But I do feel that eventually you're going to decide to move from where you are, from that city that you're in, okay? It would be for your best interest eventually. We're looking at it here, that it's on the very end here. So it is telling me that my client needs to put that effort in it, okay? To either stay or to either go. Because if you're dead set that you want to stay in that city, then you're going to have to play your energy differently, and you're going to have to prepare yourself for negativity coming bombarding you, okay? But if you decide to move, I feel that it is for your best interest here, in the spiritual form, in the spiritual growth. I definitely feel that it will be more abundance for you later, in that frame. Your growth is to be divided from those family acquaintance that you have, okay? Your spiritual growth, your life itself is to be divided. You cannot put yourself in that path of theirs, because theirs is very negative, and according to your past and whatnot, it's just not suited for you, period. And then when it comes to that pieces here, he will come back again. He will continue to bribe you however way he does, and continue to lie and cheat on you. So this person, it will stay for as long as you allow it. We've been back and forth in this, and I told you already, I don't blame you. It is something that you have to learn and something that you have to experience. And once your physical body and your spiritual body says enough is enough, is when you will decide to. I can tell you all day long not to. And I advise you in the best interest for you not to. But as a child, you could be my daughter, and I could tell you that over and over. And the more I tell you, the more you're going to fall into that person's arm. So I'll let you be. That's what I told you in their last reading. I'll let you be so you can learn, so you can experience. But you're not alone. I'm here, and you know that. Okay? I support your actions. I support the direction you want to go, because spiritually, I know where you're at, you see. So I know when my child knows or learns, eventually, I'll say what I need to say with the energies. But then I also know that you're going to learn eventually. And when you come back and you said, oh my God, I did this and I'm hurting, it's okay. I have you. I know we have not met. I know we haven't, but I have you. My hug is for you. I have you because I know what you've been through. I know what looks like, what feels like when it comes to you, because I feel it, including in this very moment. I feel you. Okay? So it's okay. Whatever lessons that you're declining to not learn or learn, it's taken a toll in a number of ways. But that's okay. We're getting through. Okay? We're getting through. Now, definitely you're going to hear about that job. I feel that you also put an application somewhere else, and they will also be contacting you. Okay? It's two, I feel. But the way I see it here spiritually, I feel that the one that will be out of town will be most suitable for you. Okay? Should you be reaching out of town? Yes, because you already been in this place for a number of months. You already experienced what's like to be there, and you're not going to get any better than that, and only worse. And I mean that. Okay? Give me 1 second. That's weird. It always happens. Every time I do your reading, I get this energies floating and whatnot, and so I have to prepare myself prior to more than usual, and then during and afterwards, because see, not only, and this is the oddest things, when, or at least I work the way I work, not only do I pick up my client's energy, but I pick up the people around you, and I already know that the energy of the Scorpio here is very benign, and I hate to say it, because of his ways and the things he's done, but also the things that people have done to him. But I also sense the energy of your loved ones that passed, and so I'm not sure if I said a phrase already that your own dearest will say to you, because I feel that she just gave me a thank you. Okay? You know who. Now, well, really what you wanted to know has already been answered and analyzed here. There's so much potential out of where you are here for you, is what I'm hearing. You'll be surprised of the differences that you will have once you let go of that place where you're at that city where you're at. You'll be surprised how uplifted you will feel. Now, I think that what you need to do is, talk to your child about this movement, and just tell them that you gave it your best there, and that your prosperity is elsewhere. And he is very understanding, your son. He's going to tell you, Mom, okay, you know what, I was hoping for this and hoping for that. But he will also understand the past that you've had within that city. And the most important is what that child wants from you is for you to find yourself, for you to be happy, whatever choice you want. He's going to tell you that. Well, if moving is what you want, and you feel that you're going to be more happy there, then do so, and just see if your son would follow. I think that he wants to try out there for whatever reasons, but most likely eventually he'll follow his own path anyways, and so he should. I feel that eventually he shouldn't even be there unless he's at a distance from that family, okay? From those relatives or bad friends or whatever it may be. You know what I mean, right? Let's see here. There is a conflict here that is happening between you, the Scorpio, and there's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Rising woman. If it has not happened, prepare yourself for that. Okay? There's going to be quite a conflict in there. He's going to get into arguments and fights and who knows what else with this Scorpio in reference to that woman. I feel that there's a notion. Now, let me tell you, this is your spread, so I will tell you this. Take care of yourself, because I'm sensing an energy of pregnancy. So take care of yourself. If it's not you, it's coming from the end of the Scorpio and his relationship with that other female. So I don't see it to be fruitful, the pregnancy. I just feel that it's not what you're looking for at this time, or just, you know, be cautious. Okay, be cautious. Let's just put it that way. Okay. I don't see you leaving in this month. It might not even. We'll see it on the next spread. Thank you. It might not even be in this month, but I feel that you're hesitant. You want them to give you a call as soon as you can and then leave right off the back. I don't see it to be that soon or that fast, okay? The move. But it will happen. I feel that eventually you are moving, okay? I don't know. Well, I guess I will. I shouldn't do the Scorpion because I feel that it's here or there. You know, how can I put it? But I will do so anyways because you have quite a past with this person. So I will take a look at the Scorpion for you. Okay. What is it that I'm missing? So I heard one of your beloved ones said, it's about time, sweetheart. It's about time. Okay, whatever it is that is crossing your mind, that they said to tell you that it's about time. You know. The energy that you have between you and that Scorpion could also hinder your growth, including in your work. Let's see, this Scorpion, he is right here, happy and dandy. Having difficulties with his self, with his money. What is it? He wants to make some movements in reference to his home. He's planning a trip here. He's thinking about making some type of travel. I'm not sure if you're going to tell him, I'm moving, I'm leaving, and he's saying, well, I'm coming along too, and this and this and that, because I see that he's moving, okay? Yeah. He's having difficulty with whoever it is that he's staying with. He's having conflicts. So he's having family problems, work problems, and he's telling you this because for some reason, I don't know what it is you're doing. Are you spending your money with him? Are you lending him money? Are you helping him more than what you should? Well, if you are, he's just taking advantage of all of that. And he's lying to you about who he's talking to, when he's talking to, where he's going, and whatnot. Because he still keeps a communication or intimacy with one of these women. Okay? And he still wants to continue being with you no matter what anyways. Okay? Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing because the love that he has for you, it's damaged. It's not the Two of Cups. It's the devil energy. Unfortunately. Okay? Because he still wants to be with you. He still wants to be with you. He wants to live with you. He wants to move in with you. But it's almost like he says that and he means it when he says it at that moment. But something happens that he leaves your house and it's himself again. You know? His devilish mindset. Yeah. The Scorpion really needs some type of spiritual treatment. I hate to say it, but according to how I sense it, he really needs some spiritual cleansing. He really needs to discard a lot of energy that he has done, and it's been done to him on a spell and ritual levels. And I don't know if you have mentioned it, and if you do, he's gonna say, I don't believe in that, or what you're doing, or you doing to me, things like that, because that's the way he is. He's not really to accept, you know. but he really needs that, because on the long run it will help him on to value and love himself. He's doing all these things and he's only hurting himself more. And he's hurting the fact that yes, he cares for you, and yes, he wants to be with you, and yes, he wants to live with you, and he wants to do all kinds of things with you. But it's at the moment in time that he is with you and in the intimacy level. And then once he leaves, it's gone. It's wasted. But it's for those reasons, because he has had and have done and spells and whatnot, and he has revoked himself into that negativity. But it's almost like wanting and desire it, but he can't act on it. He can't, because he goes back and forth with his deceitfulness and his lies and his betrayals and all these things. Excuse me. I think he wants me to shut up. Yeah. Your Scorpio wants me to shut up. It's not going to happen. So here, what I feel is he hasn't changed whatsoever. He has not changed his ways. He's been doing a lot of things, and a lot of those things has been done because, again, you allowed it, and I don't blame you. We talked about this over and over, and I've told you, don't give in, don't be easy, don't do these things. But who's to say once you have the person, your heart follows, right? Your heart gives in, and that's all it takes, right? To really, really be there in that moment. But that also hinders the path and the growth that you need and he needs, you see. So you felt like all the other women in his life that gave in, that took it in, that put up with it. And so he continues, and he will continue like that until he actually meets the right person that will say no more, and that will stick to that no more. You've said it, but you don't stick to it, So that is why you have already fallen into the same pattern as those other females, okay? You are the one that he loves, but also he's also going to have another relationship with another woman who shows her as a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, or Rising, and he could fall in love with that woman too, according to the readings here, according to the energies. And so eventually he's going to end up with somebody else. He's going to have difficulties and problems with another woman who we have here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, or Rising, back and forth, one in this, one in that. The woman is already, that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, or Rising, it's in his life because he goes and look for whatever excuses, right? But that woman has moved on. She has someone else in her life already. Not serious, but she is with someone else. But he's in and out from you, from the other one, okay? That's how I see it. It does not take away the fact that he loves you. Thank you. That he loves you. It doesn't take away from that. That he's in love with you. And that he wants all these things with you. But wanting and acting and doing so are totally different. So we've been back and forth over that too. And it's still the same energy here. And he still maintains to be intimate with you. I don't see this to be over between you and him. I think that, unfortunately, because I say that he cares for you in this level, you take him in. You keep him there. You accept him, But it is what it is. I have to be true to what I feel, to what I see, to what I see on the predictions also, okay? So, and then it's up to you to see what direction you want to take on that. And as if you were my child, I will say, listen, I know that you love this person, and I know that you're hopeful, and I know that you want something with this person, but what has he done for you? How has he proceeded to make you see that he will do anything for you? Has he provided things for you that you need and desire? Have you or he has done more for you than you for him? That's what I would tell you. And then I will let you analyze it for your best on all that. And then see for yourself Is it the right person that you want to follow? And I would also tell you, you've been with this person for such amount of time. And all this time and all these years, he's only caused you heartaches, tears, and problems, and fight, and discomfort, and abuse. And abuse. And abuse comes in so many levels, not just physical. So I will tell you all that. And I don't want that for you. I absolutely don't. I don't want that for any of my clients whatsoever. I can be a bitch about it when it comes to that. Because if I were to know that something like that is going on, I will do what I need to do in an instant. So, and I will tell you that. What is it? I know you need love. I know you deserve love. I know you want happiness. But in order for that to be found or to arrive to you, sometimes you have to let go of certain things and certain people. We all have to. Even at my age, I have to. Because I want more. I deserve more. You do too. So you have to find a way that maybe if you feel that you need to let go of this Scorpion, then you should. But do it because you need to, because you want to, because you're ready. Okay? Not because I'm telling you. And then maybe that will be the awake that he needs. Maybe he needs to know that you're determined to move forward with your life because you deserve much, much better. You deserve a man that will love you unconditionally, that will respect you in all levels, that he may not be rich or wealthy, but he treats you as such, with words, with actions, with kindness to you and your loved ones, your children. You know what I mean? That what he says he does out of his own sweat. You know, he may not make millions a year, but yet he's working for you to keep a roof over you, to value you. That's what you need. We all need that, whether it's a man or a woman. We all need that. So I want you to see that. I want you to take that time to think. And you need to understand that he will be making his way in and out of your life when you choose to. And it's going to be hard and difficult to not give in. But if he desires to be back in your life, this will be the moment that he needs to take action. He's a grown-ass man. He's not a kid. He's not a 15, 16, 21-year-old kid. Because, believe it or not, still under 25, you are still a child spiritually. And he is not. He's grown. He's made all these mistakes over and over, apologizing over and over, but yet continues. It means that you're aware of what you're doing to others and to yourself. Plain and simple. So just be that as it may, okay? Unfortunately, sometimes we put our love where we think we should, and then maybe there's an awakening. Maybe there's something that is transitioning for you, and it is because you are Taurus. You have Uranus in you, so there will be a change for you, and it may not take all this year. It may take you, I want to say 3 more years. I would hope not. I would hope it will be within a year frame, because you're still in that phase, right? But normally, you know, Uranus, we're looking at 7 years change, transformation, and whatnot, right? Gradually change and so far. But within that time frame, you're supposed to evolve, change, accept, move forward, and accept the outcomes of the new path that we're taking in. So when the 7 years accumulate, you're supposed to already let go of something and bring in something already into place. Okay? Sometimes it happens within those 7 years, prior to or after to. But I'm hoping that you will be in the middle of. Okay? I feel that eventually you're going to start feeling that you're not in love with this person the way you used to, because all that he does and say is going to lead you to that eventually, okay? The more he manipulates you, the more you're going to start feeling it. And it's going to feel and it's going to kick you in the ass more. Okay? But that's okay. I told you already. I do not put any faults on you. I do not condone you. I do not. No, by any means. None whatsoever. It is a lesson that my child needs to learn, is what I would say. And so therefore it should be, right? But once it's learned, it's not to be repeated. Remember that. Once you say, you know what, I learned this and I learned that and I can have this, okay. So do not repeat, period. Let's see, this is for you, angels of the universe and the heavens of God. Thank you. Thank you, Arcanos. Well, good that you haven't signed any contracts yet, okay? Be very wise. If any jobs call you right now within the retrograde seasoning, read every detail to the T, okay? Because sometimes there might be some default in there, and so it might be to your best interest or not. And so it would have to take a new submit, contract, what have you. And so it would just prolong things. Okay, because of the retrograde. So just keep in mind, read everything very, very, very cautious. Okay, let's see here. I see some arguments coming up for you in reference to some family. Maybe you're going through a gathering and then there's going to be some type of dispute here, okay? They might not like your changes or your mindsets of certain decisions that you've been making. Yeah. Well, eventually you're meeting someone else, okay? Well, it is what it is. I have a feeling that